What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video your girl is here to bring you a very exciting video. Even when on a no buy, you need to think about the things that you want to buy. So that's what we're gonna do today. So today's video is going to be all about my wish list video. As I recently posted, so I will have it linked in the cards, I have done very good in my no buy this year. I've only purchased one makeup item, and it was purely a mascara. I was traveling, I literally had no mascaras at all, and I felt I needed it. I didn't want to look like a idiot, and so yeah, I bought that. I actually didn't buy any lip products, even though I forgot lip products too, so I will take that as a bonus, especially because the amount of mascaras that I have is nil, and I don't even have a mascara in my travel or in my my stash bag, so I feel as though that was a good purchase. Anyways, when it comes to my actual wish list, I'm looking through it right now, and there's some things that I'm like, why is this even here? It's not that deep. So I'm just gonna pop through and say a couple of the items that I really want that are still on this wish list, and then I have a couple of items on my Instagram stuff. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about my wish list when it comes to makeup. I do have some perfumes that I really want to buy, but since I've never really talked about perfumes, I'm going to skip that, and I'm not going to talk about any nail polishes either, even though there are quite a few nail polishes that I would like to buy. So first thing that I would like to get are some more Clionid Cosmetics single shadows from their stained glass collection. Then to have the 6 that I already had from their stained glass collection right here, and I love each and every one of these babies to death. I really enjoy them. They really add something different to my looks when I decide to use them, and I would love to get some more. I think it would really be an addition to my collection, and it would be unique to my collection. So I already listed, prior to their relaunch or their additional launching, I had 18 shadows already on my list that I wanted to pick up, and I am gonna only but assume that there are probably another 18 more since they've added on new shades. So I am very excited, and I would love for that to be my first purchase when I get off of this no buy, and it's probably going to be a massive order because their shadows are not cheap in this collection. The next thing that I would love to get is Jordana Tika. She has glowy blushes. I am over pretending that I don't want those glowy blushes. I just want them. So as soon as my no buy is over, I'm definitely going to be getting those. I really want them, and I've been lusting after them since the must-have must-gag that I talked about them, and I want to say that was over a year ago, so it's time to bring them into my collection. I also am very interested in the lip bar. They have a duo where you get a bronzer and a blush combination, and I would love to try that. You guys know I love blush, and you guys know I love bronzer, so it's always something for me to bring more of those into my collection. It's just more of, is it reasonable? And I think it is, hopefully. So yeah. Minted also did a collaboration. By now it's probably no longer really selling, but they did a collaboration with a YouTuber, and I really wanted that bronzer. I couldn't rationalize it, but at this point I still am very interested in trying that bronzer, and I would still be interested in buying it if it was available when I got off my no buy. 2 tool products that I had on my list, I wanted a bunch of Hakuhodo brushes. I do rather enjoy my Hakuhodo brushes. I enjoy my Wingos brushes. I enjoy my Sonia G brushes. Those are 3 brush brands that I will probably continue to buy from till I stop being really interested in makeup. I truly enjoy all 3 of those brands, and I have not found significant problems in any of those brushes that I truly think I should note. And then I also want to try Ella sponges. The girls over at Beauty News are always going on about Ella sponges, and I do have a quite small sponge collection, and it's always good to change out your sponges. Right now I'm obsessed with this one, which if I remember correctly is the Elf sponge. I really do enjoy that sponge. Very cheap, very affordable, very nice. Okay, right now some other things that are currently on my kind of wish list on my Instagram app. Two things that I actually have not talked about on my channel and I will be talking about in a must-have, must-gag coming up. I would love to get the blush in this color. Oh, I should have been moved over because I'm gonna have pictures. I want the blush from this collection. This is a collaboration with ColourPop and Sailor Moon. I was never a person who watched Sailor Moon. That just wasn't my cup of tea. I was too awkward at that point in my life. And I just read books in my bed. So that wasn't me. I love both of the blushes. Both of them look beautiful. But I would probably narrow it down to Cat's Eye because that one is the shimmery blush and it's the watermelon pink. I want it. I want it so bad. I actually just messaged my best friend about that, so hopefully she gets the hint. She won't, but it's okay. I also am very, very interested in the Olimar Trio palettes, their bronzer one and also their blush palettes. I'm interested in both of those palettes. I don't need the blush one, but they're both on my wish list, so we're gonna leave it at that. I'm also very fascinated with the brushes as well, so let's just add that to the list as well. Why did I just do that? Now let's switch over to my other tab, and this one is a lot more condensed, but it also has a lot of old things because I haven't been in this section in quite a while. I actually bought those. I got my best friend to buy me those. Okay, I still am very much interested in the Jackie Aina Anastasia palette. I know it's no longer really being released like that, but I am still interested and I would still love it to bring that into my collection. The Lime Crime Lip Blazes, I'm still very much interested in those. I really love that they were neutral colors, and especially because they're glosses. And I don't know, just something about them. Very, very interesting, very, very unique. Still want to try them. I don't think I ever bought a Kristen Lee Glimmer Gel. If I did, that's sad because I forgot. Either way, I'm very interested in those still. I have a feeling I bought those. I think I did buy it, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that off that list now. What else am I still very much interested in? I definitely bought that. No, why is that even pinned here? Why are you pinned here? No. I am still very much interested in the Melt Cosmetics Muerte palette. Not necessarily in the Vita palette. That's just a rainbow palette to me. I don't feel that I need that, but the Muerte palette is still something that I am very, very much interested in and would like to bring into my collection. I'm also still very much interested in the Glam Vice Cosmetics. They have liners, colored liners, and I would love to try those out. I do use my colored liners every once in a while, and I just feel like those would just be great. I do need to figure out if they're water activated. I would prefer that because then they don't dry out, but you never know. Divina Cosmetics also created the Sugar Drops collection, and I love Divina. I love her formulas. I would love to scoop up one or two of those. I would need to really look into the different shifts between them, but I would really love that. Fearless Beauty, they have an eyeshadow palette that is just beautiful, beautiful. weird muty colors with a couple of bright greens, browns, and blues. Definitely up my color scheme. Fenty's Ruby Riches. That's a highlighter, but I would be using it as a blush. Love that. I would really want that. This is basically the Subculture. I can get rid of that. Vanessa's Vanity. I loved the shadows that I have from them, and I would love to get some more Aurora multi-chrome pigments from them. Vesca Beauty has released a bronzer. I would love to try their bronzer. I am lusting after that bronzer. Nabla Cosmetics came out with a multi-face palette. It was a trio. I talked myself out of it, but I still very, very much want it. Very much. Likely Makeup came out with a fairy blush palette. I want both of their palettes. They won't give it to me for free. I don't understand. I just don't. I don't. Davina Cosmetics also came out with 2 new bundles, and I want both of those bundles. I know I have shades in each of them, but I want the bundle. Next, I would love to get the Suveka and Bride of Frankenstein collection. I think that collection is fantastic. I would like the one bundle, the volume 1 that has the green lip product in it and that compact. I don't even use compacts, and I want the compact. ColourPop has come out with a couple of products as well. I also want one of their Super Shock Cheek products. They came out with as a duo, but I just want the shimmery one. I really enjoy their formula in that product. I have one already, and I really, really enjoy it. Fenty came out with her Chocolat lip gloss in a full size. I want that. I knew she was going to do it, and so I'm just excited to get that in a full size. MAC came out with their Glow Plush Play, which is like a cream to powder blush product, and I really would love to try that. I really want to see the range. From what I remember, I think I actually went on their website, and it's quite a nice range, so I would love to try that out. Nabla Cosmetics came out with 2 quads. I would love to try the one that was basically greens, the Malibu quad. No, not that one. That's not the one, is it? Yeah, I would like to try the Malibu quad. I think that would be really nice, especially with those really, really murky greens. I would love that. And then the last product that I would love to try is Tater Rounds came out with colored mascaras, and I think that would kind of elevate my Instagram game and just my game in general, because right now the only colored mascara I have is from ColourPop. Although I do enjoy it, it's nice and cheap, and it does what it's supposed to do. So maybe I'll just stick with ColourPop and call it a day. But yeah, those are all the products that I would love to bring into my collection at this current juncture. I would love to see how far I still continue to be interested in these same products in the future. Like I said, a lot of the products that I had on my physical wish list I no longer actually want, which is good. And I hopefully will continue to siphon through all of these products until I get down to a very concentrated amount of products that I truly want to bring into my collection, because I truly think I will either get a lot of use out of them, or they will be very, very unique to my collection. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really did. I love talking about things that I want to bring into my collection but don't have the money to do so. So yeah, as always, y'all, it has been me.